these are just some of the things that I'm really, really insecure about, and I wanted to share some of them with you so that maybe it would make you feel a little less insecure yourself if you are feeling some of the same things. I've got my wine. Let's do it. YouTube, I'm back. So tonight I am filming at night. I have all of my lights on to try and keep some good lighting, but I'm gonna film the second part of my starting a YouTube channel series. This is my third ever video, so I am still a tube noob. I'm pretty sure I didn't come up with that, but I think it's cute, so I'm gonna hold on to that. I've gotten all cozy tonight for you. I have my new favorite sweatshirt on that I just got. It's from the cycling studio that I work for. I'm wearing my leggings, I've got my fuzzy socks, and I am ready to go ahead and get a little bit deeper with you. We're going to talk a little bit here about all of the things that are going to keep you from ever starting a channel or starting to film videos. This is what I am calling a candle chat. So I have some candles lit here. You can't see them because I wanted to have good lighting too. But I just wanted to get, a little bit closer, get a little bit more comfortable. I'm hanging out on my couch tonight. Go ahead and get you a cup of tea or a glass of wine if you're me. Wednesday night, wine night. It's time. We're going to talk about some of the doubts and fears that I have as far as going ahead and starting this channel. I'm on video number 3, so I'm going okay. I'm still at the very, very beginning. So I'm just going to talk you through sort of my thought process a little bit more internally tonight. So to get us started, I wanted to come up with just a few things that have been challenges for me and really big questions that I've been asking myself. One of the major ones has been, is 2018 too late to start a YouTube channel? I have watched videos on YouTube just about this topic alone. People have some varying opinions. They agree, some of them disagree, but the way I see it, if you want to do it, just jump in and do it. You'll never really know if you're early or late on something, but for me, I'm definitely coming in, I think, on the latter half. I'm always sort of like a late adapter when it comes to technology, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into this. YouTube is quite a bit different from what it used to be. There's so many people putting out content. It is probably very oversaturated at this point, and that's not something I'm excited to get into, to try and fight all those other people out there. But that's when I just am trying to remind myself why I'm doing this, what I'm here to do, and the point is, I feel like I have information to share with people, I have feelings to share with people, and thoughts and values that other people, I'm sure somewhere, someone along the way wants to hear this stuff. So, there might be a lot of similar content out there, but if you're not hearing it from somebody that you connect with, then it's not really going to mean anything to you. So hopefully some folks will want to connect with me and will feel like I am a relevant voice to them. Time to get deep. So if you know me at all personally, you probably already know that I'm not really a feelings type of person, but we're gonna get into a little bit of that. I'm a super, super open person. I really don't mind sharing what's going on in my head. In fact, most of the time, I'm probably better known for oversharing. So if you know me at all, then that's where this is going. So the first things that I really want to talk about are some personal insecurities. So, I have those both internally and externally. I do want to add that this is not a wine and cheese fest. This is me sharing with you so that you can feel like you belong and you can feel a little bit less nervous about these things yourself. This is meant to be motivational and inspirational. I am very nervous to be doing this. I'm super nervous to be putting all of this stuff out on the internet. My mom could not have had a worse reaction when I told her I was going to start a YouTube channel. She's like, Andy, that stuff is going to haunt you your whole life. Once you put it on the internet, it's stuck on the internet. And I was like, all right, Mom, well, you know what? It's weird now if you don't have anything on the internet. If employers are searching nowadays, I heard from a career panel that they think it's really weird if they can't find anything on you on the internet. Like, what kind of crazy person lives under a rock and literally doesn't have anything on the internet? So, you know, as long as I think I'm keeping it tame, I'm sharing my real, genuine opinions. If people can't put up with my genuine opinions and don't like what I'm saying, I probably don't want to work for them anyway. I've got my wine. Let's do it. I'm nervous that people will call me out for outfit repeating. It's gonna happen. Okay, so first off, let's start with the easy stuff. External insecurities. The first thing, obviously, is going to be your literal body and the face that you are putting in front of the camera on the daily. There's so much that I am insecure about, and I'm going to give some controversial recommendations on how to deal with that. So first of all, I fucking hate the sound of my voice. I hate it. I think that I sound immature and not that smart. I really don't like the way it sounds. On the other hand, I do like the words that come out of my mouth, so that's why I'm willing to put them on camera. Another thing, I really don't think that my teeth look good. I think that I'm overweight. My hair just never does what it's supposed to be doing. I just have been coloring my hair lately, and you know, like, what if people hate it? What if everybody makes fun of what a bad coloring job I've been doing? I don't know. I'm nervous that legitimately people will think I'm ugly and don't want to look at my face on a camera, or they'll think my voice is ugly and like, why did I talk so much and who would want to listen to me? So many of these things are so immediately present when you see somebody on a camera and you look at them in their face and their skin's messed up or their eyeshadow's not great. Like, do I have to sit down and do all of my makeup and redo my hair right before I film every time I do it? Because damn, that's a lot of work. It's gonna take me a while. That, you know, extends my filming time by 20 to 40 minutes probably. Do I have to film at a certain time of day so that I can get the best lighting for me and my face? You know, I really want to film in daylight, but it is not daylight savings time right now, and I have an 8 to 5 job. So I get home and it's dark out. When am I supposed to film? I teach spin class on the weekends. When I come home, I do back-to-back spin classes on Saturday mornings, and I teach both of them, and I come home and I die afterwards. I do not have the energy to film. I don't even want to. Even if I could do it, I don't want to do it at that point. Saturday afternoon and Sunday are my days off. So I have to find some other time during the week to make this work for me. But you gotta just go for it. This is the body that you have. Unless you're gonna do something immediately to change it, just do it. And here's my recommendation for you. There's a lot of successful YouTubers out there, anything, but there's people that you put up on pedestals and you don't see any of their flaws until you bother to point them out for yourself. You know, one of my favorite people has like kind of snaggly teeth like me, and it is what it is. It's fine. I didn't even notice till I started thinking about this, and I was like, oh, I hate my teeth. I don't want anybody to see them. They're not really that straight. I never had braces or anything, so I have really pretty straight teeth for never having had braces. That's why I never had them. But they're not perfectly straight, and I do not have like a golden, you know, shining bright white smile and all of these things. So, those are really the things that I'm concerned about when I'm putting my face on a camera, and I'm sure that everybody has their own different insecurities, and you may have noticed that all of my videos this far have been chest up. That's because I'm not comfortable with the way that I look from the chest down. In the meantime, these are all things that I'm working on. I have teeth whitener, but you know, beyond that, I'm not gonna do anything else to change it, so I might as well just put my face out there. The other external thing that I wanted to bring up was your support, especially as soon as you start sharing videos out there. The first people that are going to notice are going to be your friends and family. And if you don't have supportive friends or your family's not supportive, for instance, some of my friends think it's really cool that I'm doing this, and some people think it's really weird, and the rest of the group just kind of thinks I want attention. That's not really the case. I just have a lot to say, and I feel like I needed somewhere to say it is all. If you want to pay attention, great. If you don't, also great. I'm not for everybody. I know that. I'm really nervous for people to judge me. I'm really nervous for people to see my videos and think that they're shit and then tell me and then be really mean to me, and I don't want to cry over my comments. But as far as those people, you know, bring the people with you who rock and leave the other people behind. And then never mind all those people who will come out of the dust on the internet and just say whatever the fuck they want to you because they never have to face you in person. You know what? Just ignore those people. That's probably way easier said than done. And I'm sure some people will say some mean ass comments to me at some point, if not like all the time. And at that point, I'm gonna probably delete them because why? I don't have time for that in my life. I just don't. I don't have time to think about it. I don't have time to obsess over it. I have a lot of things going on. I have a lot of goals. I have a lot I want to accomplish. And you know what? I just don't give a fuck about those people. I don't have room for those extra fucks in my life. That's it. All right. It's time to drink the rest of my wine because we're about to delve into what's going on up here. So, the feels. We all got them. We don't all like to admit that we got them. There is a lot of things going on in my head as far as what I want to do with this channel. Why am I here? What value do I even bring? But it's really important to me that the things that I put out on the internet are useful to someone besides myself. I like to think of that as, you know, seeing the bigger picture and contributing in a way that I know how. So, as far as things that are going on in my head, you know, I really ask myself every time I think of an idea, if this is going to be worth it to other people, am I bringing value to somebody's life? It's really important to me that I be some kind of inspiration or motivation for somebody with every single video that I make. That is probably the main reason that I even started doing this. I'm nervous that, I'll regret the amount of time and energy that I'm pouring into this if I'm not getting really anything that I feel is of value in return. But with every video, I'm asking myself, am I good enough? Why am I posting this? This is kind of embarrassing. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way that I can't stare at the lens consistently and I keep looking at the viewfinder screen. I don't like the lighting in this room. I should go buy box lights, but I don't want to spend that kind of money. And then I end up in this huge debate with myself over what I'm going to do, in what order, and am I going to stick with this? And I really want to, but do I really want to? And we'll see in the long term, and who freaking knows? There's so much going on in my head all the time. I'm nervous that my phone will run out of battery. I'm nervous that my phone will run out of storage. I do want to eventually get a nicer camera, but I've never really considered myself a photography person, so I don't see really a second use for that camera if I buy a really nice one. So I want to make sure that I am going to stick with this before I buy one, because those things are effing freaking fucking expensive. It's really hard when you are trying to compare your start to somebody else's middle or end. When they're very successful, they had to start right where you are. And that's what I'm trying to remember every single time I post a video is, you know, I think my videos are pretty good for beginner videos, but they are just that. They're beginner videos. I know they're far, far, far from perfect. I'm not that funny. I'm trying lots of different things, and so they're probably not all that consistent, but if you have nice things to say, I would love to hear them, and I will say all the nice things back to you. So, cheers to that. Happy Wine Wednesday. Thank you for listening to me through all of my feelings and all of my thoughts and all of the things that I'm freaking out about, but the bottom line is, you guys, just go for it. Just do it. Just Nike the shit out of it. It doesn't matter. just do it. If you never do it, you're going to regret it in the long run. Oh, remember that time that I thought I was going to start a channel and I didn't? You're going to regret it so much more than if you had tried it and it didn't go great. You know, that time I started a channel and I made some dumbass videos that nobody watched. But at least you can look back on those videos later and say, wow, I was really shitty at filming. But anyway, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you want to hear more videos like this, go ahead and like this video. If you have any questions or you just want to hear more from me, feel free to leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. I could use a little bit of support right now.